Chapter 1. The Superiority of Knowledge. Chapter 2. Whoever is asked about knowledge while he is busy in some conversation, so he finished talking and then answered the questioner. Narrated Abu Hurairah. While the Prophet, peace be upon him, was saying something in a gathering, a Bedouin came and asked him, when would the hour, doomsday, take place? Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, continued his talk. So some people said that Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, had heard the question, but did not like what that Bedouin had asked. Some of them said that Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, had not heard it. When the Prophet, peace be upon him, finished his speech, he said, where's the questioner, who inquired about the hour, doomsday? The Bedouin said, I am here, O Allah's Apostle. Then the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, when honesty is lost, then wait for the hour, doomsday. The Bedouin said, how will that be lost? The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, when the power or authority comes in the hands of unfit persons, then wait for the hour, doomsday. Chapter 3. Whoever raises his voice in conveying knowledge. Narrated Abdullah bin Amr. Once the Prophet, peace be upon him, remained behind us in a journey. He joined us while we were performing ablution for the prayer which was overdue. We were just passing wet hands over our feet, and not washing them properly, so the Prophet, peace be upon him, addressed us in a loud voice and said twice or thrice, save your heels from the fire. Chapter 4. Concerning the variety of words used by narrators conveying different significations regarding the concept of narrating and which has importance for the hadith scholars only. Narrated Ibn Umar, Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, amongst the trees, there is a tree, the leaves of which do not fall and is like a Muslim. Tell me the name of that tree. Everybody started thinking about the trees of the desert areas. And I thought of the date palm tree but felt shy to answer the others, then asked, what is the tree, O Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him? He replied, it is the date palm tree. Chapter 5. The Imam questioning his companions in order to test their knowledge. Narrated Ibn Umar, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, amongst the trees, there is a tree, the leaves of which do not fall and is like a Muslim. Tell me the name of that tree. Everybody started thinking about the trees of the desert areas. And I thought of the date palm tree. The others then asked, please inform us what is that tree, O Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him. He replied, it is the date palm tree. Chapter 6. What is said about knowledge. Narrated Anas bin Malik, while we were sitting with the Prophet, peace be upon him, in the mosque, a man came riding on a camel. He made his camel kneel down in the mosque, tied its foreleg and then said, who amongst you is Muhammad? At that time the Prophet, peace be upon him, was sitting amongst us, his companions, leaning on his arm. We replied, this white man reclining on his arm. The man then addressed him, O son of Abdul Muttalib. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, I am here to answer your questions. The man said to the Prophet, I want to ask you something and will be hard in questioning. So do not get angry. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, ask whatever you want. The man said, I ask you by your Lord, and the Lord of those who were before you, has Allah sent you as an apostle to all the mankind? The Prophet, peace be upon him, replied, by Allah, yes. The man further said, I ask you by Allah. Has Allah ordered you to offer 5 prayers in a day and night, 24 hours? He replied, by Allah, yes. The man further said, I ask you by Allah. Has Allah ordered you to observe fasts during this month of the year, i.e. Ramadan? He replied, by Allah, yes. The man further said, I ask you by Allah. Has Allah ordered you to take Zakat, obligatory charity, from our rich people and distribute it amongst our poor people? The Prophet, peace be upon him, replied, by Allah. Yes. Thereupon that man said, I have believed in all that with which you have been sent, and I have been sent by my people as a messenger, and I am Dimam bin Thalaba from the brothers of Bani Sad bin Bakr.